Well, hello everyone. Here we are with the joy workout number 75. And I'm kind of titling this one In Appreciation of Feelings. And I'm going to share a little brag, but it's also meant as a really wonderful example of everything that we are standing for at Joy Based Living because of the nature of what we stand for and what we do. It's on the invisible realms. It's in the realm of feelings and of kindness and of appreciation, but not like appreciation lists, although those can work. They're powerful and important, but in the realm of appreciation for our true nature of who we are. It's what is that quote that I love about it's the invisible things that matter the most. So I received a beautiful voice message on Facebook today from one of our members, Deja Lee. And she's somebody who has been very much of an advocate for over the years for women's rights, for Native American people, for water, for just really an activist. And what this means in her world, just to give you context, is that she will stand for things publicly and she has the intellect and the passion to really fight for what's right in a way that I don't. I really take a strong stand inside of protecting the nature of the heart in a much quieter way. And this means that she's out there more as a warrior in a different kind of way, in a more public way, which puts her in the realm of lots of political debates and dissensions, and not just political, but of all kinds, right? And that's the kind of the era that we're in right now, which is one of the things I'm so grateful for about our bubble. A bubble, the only thing I don't like about that metaphor is that you can imagine a bubble popping. This is not that kind of a bubble. This is a magical bubble that when we create joy, beauty, magic within this bubble, it radiates out. To change metaphors on you, because you can handle it, it ripples out. The radiance of our warmth ripples out. And so this is a ripple of kindness and appreciation that came back to me today from Deja Lee after I posted something that felt controversial to her. And then she posted back a reply within our inner circle community. She posted back a reply that was thoughtful, and she was disagreeing with one of the things that I said. And so I was like, I let her know on a previous message. I said, I read what you wrote, and I'm really busy and I'm a little bit tired and I need to think about how to reply, but I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you. I just need some time. So this was her reply. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play, and if I feel like it's recording and you can hear it, I'm going to let it play. But if I feel like it might not be, I'm just going to pause it and repeat what she just said. It's 36 seconds, so let's give that a try. Let's give that a good old Girl Scout try. I'm raising the volume. So this was a message from Deja Lee to me.
I just have to tell you right now, I love you. You're something else. I love that you are willing to hear my views along with other people's views, that you bring them into your consciousness and that you mull them over and you think about things and you're You feel things. And one of the things that I want to caution everyone about is being too mental about stuff. It's about feeling. And my feeling right now is so much gratitude to you, Debbie. I love you.
So it is about feeling. I wrote back to her and said, "Aw." And yes, it's about feeling. And that takes time, mulling things over, not quickly reacting, caring about connection, caring about inclusivity. It's why I go so slow. People tease me about that, but you named my reason for it. Thank you for your appreciation. I felt that in my heart. I love you and appreciate you too. A long, long time ago, when I was in my early 20s, I took a class in Florida to become a certified behavior analyst. Oh, very fancy. I had a bachelor's degree in psychology. And if I got this certification, which was going to take a summer, I don't know, 6 weeks, 9 weeks to study and then take an exam, to study in this class and then take the exam, then I would get to have a job with the state as a consultant for $50 an hour, which still a lot of money these days for an hourly working kind of position. So we're in the class. There were about, I don't know, maybe 20 of us in there, kind of sprawled out like in a room that kind of went like that, with a few tables that kind of went like that. So we're all around these tables. And the teacher must have been, I don't know, some kind of behaviorist grad student. I could say some nasty things right now, but I won't. He was very good at teaching behavioristic studies of things like reward and punishment and positive and negative reinforcement and the ins and outs of all of that. I'll give you the fast forward is that I did pass the class and I passed the exam. However, I had been studying A Course in Miracles for a few years. I'd also been studying other like personal development works that were really powerful. And so I had other perspectives, not just behaviorism, which I was finding more and more to be really, 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 really cold, Nazi cold. And I raised my hand one day, I don't know, 3 or 5 weeks into the class. I raised my hand and I said to this mustached, shorts-wearing man, I said, "What about feelings?" And he looked at me, and with utmost sarcasm in his voice, he said, "Feelings." And I wanted to punch him in the face. He represented every reason I ever hated school and conformity that doesn't honor the heart. And the message that I just got from Deja Lee is the reason. She expressed the reason, and my experience with her, my connection with her in this experience is the reason that I've stood so strong and so hard for what I do. Behaviorism is very easy to learn because everybody can conform to it and everybody can pretty much ignore and erase what the heart is wanting to say. But here at Joy-Based Living, we are standing for unfreezing our hearts, unnumbing ourselves, and what's my latest favorite phrase? Resurrecting joy. That's what we're doing, and we're doing that together. And the only way to do it is to create safe environments, safe relationships. And what happened just there between me and Deja Lee and that whole interaction was an expression of that, so that joy can grow from there. Maybe small, maybe big, but that is a necessary environment for joy. And that's what we stand for. And that makes us very courageous. If everybody in the world was doing it, it wouldn't take much courage. But because everybody in the world isn't, we become kind of like the weird ones. And if that makes me a misfit and that makes you a little weird because you stand for joy, well, I want you to know you're not alone. And the quality of us and the quantity of us is growing. And may it continue to be so. And so it is. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next joy workout. Bye for now.